back where we were. Now, like, I mean, last time I tried to ramble about that streamer being a dick, and then we...
Are you in the area with the electric gym or not?
Yes.
Okay, so...
I literally haven't touched this game!
No, I couldn't remember if you did fly here or not. Okay, so there should be a convenience store somewhere around here. Because,
There's the Deli Bird. There's a sandwich place. Hold on. There's the Chansey building.
I thought the Chansey shop
I just wanted to see what was... Yeah,
I was gonna say, I thought that was the battle items and shit. Yeah.
Restaurant. Like, I'm finding everything but...
I don't remember what it was supposed to look like.
Don't want to waste too much damn time.
If we find it, we're not going to waste that much.
Bakery. Cause like...
Oh, I think it's the supermarket. I think it's that one. Because people said it was like a convenience store, so... Keep it,
Nothing.
Well, you say nothing, but the funny thing is, some of the items they are selling here are, I think, things that can only be picked up via the, some of this stuff is stuff that I believe can only be picked up via the, auction.
Oh, good lord.
So, okay, so what it does seem to me, and I'm going to look, like, the green, red, and yellow bell pepper, I think all of those are auction items. Same with a few of the other things here, so I think what this store does, it does seem to rotate the item, like, it does seem to rotate auction items, and that would explain why the auction is still there as a
And we probably can't get what we needed.
Well, actually, a funny thing with that is I'm going to go look at the sandwich recipes again. I think one of the recipes that gave a, like, grass-type booster, I think needed potentially one of the different types of pepper, so we actually might be able to.
This is ridiculous.
At least understand how it works now.
Don't want to waste too much time. If I'm at least sitting here while he's looking up some shit. Last time, when I was kind of rambling about that one streamer on and off for like an hour because I couldn't hold a coherent point, I wanted to sort of follow up on that because a bunch of people entirely misunderstood my point, and a bunch of people, to give some people some credit, because the people I was trying to explain this to was automatically taking the streamer's side, and I will admit I didn't explain my side of this the best, but like, just looking around for items while talking, let me just sort of go down a few bullet points, which I could have condensed. Yeah, that's a few bullet points, which, yes, when we recorded last time, I could have condensed it this way. Oh, trick room, nice. and not, like, have been as long-winded about it, but essentially, I'll just kind of paraphrase. So, I basically enter a stream, and I'm talking about stats and stuff, and a lot of people, when I brought this story up, said it sounds like you were backseating and everything, and that you were just being an asshole and being rude, and that the streamer making fun of you had, like, every right to do so. But let me sort of go down the sort of bullet points. First of all, if the streamer didn't like what I was doing, they could have asked me to stop at any time. I'm just looking for items while ranting. Like, any time, you could have, hey, could you stop? That's the thing. Not once did they ever tell me to stop. So, there wasn't good communication. If you're gonna make fun of someone because you're getting annoyed by them, where you kind of want somebody to stop, just ask them to freaking stop. No communication on stopping. Not at all. So that was like absolutely not a thing. And their stream rules did not mention inherently anything about backseating. And I'm the kind of person, and I know this is my line in the sand, but I don't consider talking about stats in a game with stats backseating because the stats fucking exist. To me, backseating would be telling the person to engage with something even if the facts I'm spitting out are truthful. And you could be semantic all you want, and I know this is the one side of this argument where I will kind of be an asshole, but, like, the stats exist in Pokemon. The stats exist. Regardless of if you're fully engaging with those stats, just talking about the fucking stats is not anywhere close to backseating, because those stats are something that tangibly exists. But to go back to the quick, the tweet, can't fucking talk. That was tongue-tied in half. Going back to truncating the quick points, just to get this off my chest, and then I'm gonna not ramble about that guy anymore, because I will admit I was kind of doing that last time a little bit too long, and I wasn't being the clearest. So, basically, dude's just picking the starter and decided on Sprigatito, and one of my first comments, all I said was that Sprigatito, well, first off, I said, I hope you get a good nature. And dude's like, I don't grind for natures, bro. It's like, okay, fine. I didn't say to sit there and grind for natures. I just said, oh, I hope you get a good one. Oh yeah, totally backseating. I'm totally being an asshole. I didn't force them to grind. I just said, I hope you get a good nature. Then, because we're talking about natures, they pick Sprigatito. And after picking Sprigatito, because of the topic of natures, I basically said that, oh, the best natures for a Sprigatito would be like Jolly if you want speed, and Adamant if you want attack, because I said Sprigatito favors physical attack and speed. Again, not backseating, stating a fucking fact, because I didn't tell them to, oh no, you should really reset until you get like Jolly or Adamant, or at least reset until you get neutral. I didn't do that. Since Carson's looking up something, just, All I said...
There are a lot of fucking sandwiches.
I know.
Isn't there like over 100 recipes?
I think. That's why I was running around and grabbing shit so I could at least talk. All I said... Yeah, this will sort of be a video, and then I'm going to sort of move on, because I will admit that wasn't the most engaging commentary, but I was trying to make a point. We just couldn't talk between things. All I said was, like, hope you get a good nature, and Sprigatito favors physical attack, so jolly or adamant would be ideal. Nothing about that is backseating. The person playing casually was basically sort of laughing off my comments. And then when they really started making fun of me was a little bit later, where he basically asked a question, and this is funny because even the streamer sort of, like, lightly acknowledged that this was kind of a thing where it was a question, and I gave a straightforward answer that, again, in my opinion, is not backseating, where the question was, like, what was your sort of go-to playground rumor placebo effect for catching a Pokemon? And what they were talking about, and even...
hold on, I found it. Encounter power grass level 2. This doesn't require the cloth thing. I'm going to see if everything here, if the game says it can be bought. If they say it can be bought at the one.
Well, I can fly back. Anyway, to finish that point, then I'm moving on from this. So, the streamer basically asked, what is your, like, go-to placebo effect, like, your go-to playground placebo effect for catching Pokemon? And they were talking about those old playground rumors that existed back in the day, like, oh, you can literally, if you, like, throw the Pokeball and hold down, like, the B button and tap the A button while simultaneously holding B and, like, hitting start, the Pokemon will catch 100% of the time, that kind of crap, which even they acknowledge that those were, you know, always placebos. And now, I can admit the way I answered this could be misconstrued as me being obnoxious, but, like, I still gave a logical answer that I don't think was me either backseating or being an asshole, where I basically said that after deep diving into Pokemon mechanics for so long, and knowing fundamentally, like, how...
Okay, this will be a fucking test to see if the one convenience store works the way I think it does, looking over every goddamn item. Looking over every item, and...
Get up. I mean, while you were looking up shit and I was rambling,
yeah, that's my point.
Hey, no, I found some good shit out here.
I found a sandwich that does not need anything that is only available from the one market. There is a different location listed for all of these fucking ingredients. First, like, because of us attempting the one sandwich, we have bacon, right?
Yes.
Okay, the other ingredients you need are noodles. At first, according to Sarah B, if you're still in the one city...
I'm literally next to it. Well,
okay, you can...
Well, in it now.
You can apparently buy noodles here, so go to one of the stores and try to buy noodles. And then after that, this isn't the order of ingredients, but because we already...
I want to check that supermarket again. And then I can finish my little ramble and we'll just get a move on, because I won't. Because it's at least fair in my nonsense here to... Okay. Let's see. Check the convenience store again. No noodle.
So, while you are there, other things you need: red bell pepper and yellow bell pepper. So if that store is selling
Yes.
those, okay, buy those. Is it selling a jalapeno?
On. Red. I'm just gonna buy a bunch of these for later. Yellow.
No, he says it's selling a jalapeno. I'm pretty sure that's what that is because it's spelled as a J.
No.
Is it selling egg?
This convenience store also no.
Olive oil?
Looks like no.
Salt?
Salt, yes.
Okay, guess buy some salt if we don't already have some salt then.
We didn't.
And then curry powder is the last thing.
Don't see it here.
Okay, so you're gonna have to go to either go to other stores or go around.
Well, that got us some crap.
That's why I said before leaving, I just went through all the ingredients, asking.
Yes. Let me check the, shurikens, and then we'll work out the rest, and I'm gonna finish my little rant. On. On. Okay, looks like... let me check this generic sandwich shop. Just want to see what's in here. Okay. Yeah, pre-made, and it looks like that other...
The only fucking one of these on...
Oh, Lord.
The only one of these that's going to be a pain in the ass, according to Cerebi, is the...
Okay, so that is the can thing, so now that's not what I need.
The only one of these that is going to be a pain in the ass, according to Cerebi, is the fucking curry powder, because that's the only one of these that seems to be a...
Oh, let me go!
The curry powder seems to be an auction ingredient, except it is listing shopping details as the area we're in, so I don't know what the fuck sells it here, but apparently...
It is either the thing that I wanted to do research on but never did, either I get better ingredients and I get badges and shit, or those items that you were like, why would they be listed as auction but also be listed as timed? I think timed literally cycle out every other day.
The problem is that timed is the special event timed thing. It was listing those like mystery gift events, i.e. it lists like a certain day to another day. Like, it's just an example. It'd be like...
Okay, here are some other sandwich fillings. Let's see. Ah, damn it.
According to Cerebi, Sure Cans is selling jalapenos and noodles. So if
then hold on, then
if
maybe
you
I went
cannot buy those, you might...
Then maybe I went in the wrong building.
You either went in the wrong building, or that does confirm what you just said, which is you need badges or something to get...
Because I thought Sure Cans was that coffee place selling pre-made food, not individual ingredients. God damn. This is the problem where it... Going all over hell in creation. Because it pings at this little coffee stand. They didn't seem to have items, just pre-made crap. it's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So anyway, do any of you actually have a conclusive answer on how the shop inventory works when it comes to the sandwich ingredients? Because even when I tried to look that up, I never did find a 100% conclusive answer. But this was a while ago. At the time, it seems like nobody had completely figured that out yet. If I did research now, I probably could figure this out, but I thought I would ask anyway. If anybody knows how the shop inventory works, 100%, I would love to know, because at the time when I was trying to get an answer, I saw a bunch of conflicting reports. I really should look that up again and see if anybody has additional info on that. But sometimes Google doesn't actually point out correct information. Sometimes the most random people can actually solve a problem that you might not be able to find on Google. So if you have any info, I would love to know. Even if I do some research, it would still be great to have an actual person sit down and explain some stuff. This way I have a good, conclusive answer. Anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments. Or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord links, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later.